Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Before I get started with this reading, I'm going to go ahead and clear the air. Hello everybody and welcome back. So today I have a pick a card for you and we're going to be looking into who will fall in love with you. Please do remember that this is a general reading and not a personal one. So there's absolutely no reason to take anything personally if something is not resonating with you. Just choose a different group or go check out one of my other videos. I have to get a special shout out to Astra-gems for sending me this gorgeous autumn gem tree. It is so beautiful. I love it so much. I will put down the link to their website if you would like to check it out. I really, she just like made this so amazing, and it's like has several of my favorite crystals within it. It's fucking awesome. So anyways, thank you so much for sending it. It makes a perfect addition to my fall spread here too. So anyways, so we have 4 groups today. And also we have a second reading over on my Patreon, as you can see here, which has a little bit more detail into it. There's more cards, there's more intimate cards and things like this within this one. So you might want to check out this one as well, especially if you're wanting to look at what the intimate side would be like with this person. Go ahead and head over there. The link to that is in the drop down box as well. We have 4 groups for you guys today. We have group 1 with the orange calcite. We have group 2 with the red tiger's eye, group 3 with the howlite, and group 4 with the lepidolite. And over on my Patreon, we have cherry quartz, we have rhyolite, we have rhodonite, and we have fire quartz. So anyways, go ahead, choose which group is calling to you the most, and let's get started. For those of you who chose group 1 with the orange calcite, I have to mention too, I will be pulling tiles at the end of this for everybody. So let's take a look and see who is it that will fall in love with you. We're going to be looking into their personality, what they could possibly be doing for a living, just what they're like in general, archetypes, things like this. So we have the Sun, we have the Fool, we have the 9 of Swords, we have the Wheel of Fortune, wow, and we have the Star card, wow, okay, so, and with each of these groups, I'm going to be pointing out like different types of people here because, this is a general reading. We have more than, we have a lot of people looking at each group, so let's see what came up for the archetypes. We have Don Juan, we have Player, we have Haughty, we have Romance, we have Friends First, and we have Innocence. Okay, this is so interesting. All right, this person is really good in a crisis. I can tell, I don't know, that's just like what wants to come out of my mouth, first. There definitely, we have Leos and we definitely have Aquarians here, okay? They could definitely have the sun, moon, or rising in any of these, like, Leo or, Aquarius, because this is Uranus energy right here. And this is actually Aquarius's card. And of course, Uranus is, the modern ruler of Aquarius. So, yeah, really coming through. These two signs in particular are coming through very strong. And from my experience with Aquarian people, I am an Aquarius rising myself, and I gave birth to one. So I really do feel like Aquarius people can make excellent counselors. They're really good at communication. They're very good at, can be very good in crisis. Like legit, like my son is like a cool as a cucumber when it comes to things going crazy. He's like the calm in the storm. Obviously he has other natal placements within his chart that, you know, really hit this home too. He has a shit ton of Capricorn energy as well as Taurus energy too. So he's very grounded at that. But, and because I'm even bringing this up for some of you, this could be, you know, your person has a lot of this energy as well. So, you know, the sun showing up here, you know, is the ruler of Leo, but straight up, I'm almost getting the sense that your person could have their sun in the 11th house, no matter what zodiac sign it is in. This person is extremely lucky, okay? They're very fortunate with everything. They're like the kind of person who could walk out of a blazing building not with a scratch on them. You know what I mean? They just have luck and guards and, you know, guardians on their side. The universe is always protecting them. Somebody from their spirit realm really loves them, and there is a purpose for this person, and part of that purpose is meeting you. They're very adventurous. They are a very freedom-loving kind of person. And like I said, with that 9 of Swords energy, I get the sense that there is, they could definitely work in the mental health field. They also could work at night a lot of the times, and straight up, they could be the kind of person also, another aspect here is that they could be an extremely creative person, and they do their best work at night. Okay, which so many people who are artists and musicians and things like this, I know you can freaking relate to this, because so many of us like get this wild inspiration in the middle of the night. Like sometimes I hate it because, like, I mean, I don't hate it, but I hate it because at 3 o'clock in the morning, all of a sudden it's like you get inspired and you're like, fuck, but I need sleep. You know, it happens. So I always have like a journal. I have my dream journal, but I always have like extra paper and things like this next to my bed in case, you know, I want to write something down, which I do, or I use my iPad or something to write it down, jot it down. I bet this person totally does a lot of that. Okay. Now, we have the Fool, and I'm just going to say, and we have Leo energy. Yes. Don Juan, player, hottie. Absolutely. Okay. This person has dated quite a bit. Okay. They're very good at romance. They know how to woo somebody. They know how to really get what they want. They are very, ambitious in this way. They look really good. They're very fit. They take good care of themselves. But I feel like when they fall in love with you, it's like, it's so amazing because they're like, you know, in the past, they've been this kind of player, and they're like, you know, very, messenger type archetype, kind of person, which this, you know, can indicate that this is somebody who takes after kind of like Hermes, okay? They are very suave, they're very debonair, they dress really good, they could be, you know, a bit of a peacocker in that way. They know how to talk someone's panties off. They are like very Don Juan, okay? Completely, they're smart, they're witty. You know, they're very, very charming and very sought after, and everybody totally freaking loves them. And they're a bit of a trickster. They're funny. They're just great all around. But when they meet you, it's like there's a trigger that gets flipped within them. And it's like, they don't want to freaking mess this up. They don't want to go fast. They're moving away from this, you know, kind of a vibe into the, I want to freaking really be with this person. It's like, you really fucking throw them for a loop. It's like, oh shit, you know, oh my God, you know, they're like kind of blown away because, there's like a sweet kind of innocence, about the love that you have and like how they feel about you. And it's like so romantic, and it really brings that side of them out, that vulnerability, the kindness. They definitely want to take things slow because they don't want to mess it up. So that's why we have the Friends First card. It says, you're attracting a new love that will begin as a friendship. It will develop into something more. Exactly. So at first, it's like legit, like you're attracted to them, but you are no fool. And you're like, player, you are a player. Or straight up, this could be somebody within your friend group where you've always thought they were very sexy, very attractive, very charming. You love having conversations with them. They fucking make you laugh all the time. And it's like, damn it, I wish they weren't such a slut. You know what I mean? And they all of a sudden, it's kind of one of these things where it's like you become closer and closer and closer as friends. And it's like, oh my God, I think I'm falling in love with this person, kind of situation. And it's just like, that's it. They're done. They're done with the player days. They're done with this stuff. And they just want to romance the crap out of you. They like almost like, like I said, they're very freedom loving, and the messenger type archetype for a male in particular, they are very freedom loving. They don't like to be freaking restricted. They don't like to be tied down. Hello, Aquarius energy. It's very much like that. But you have this innocence and this chill about you and you're not clingy and shit at this point. And so it's like they find that very attractive. And it's like, oh my gosh, it's like you have adopted, this aura about you that is very attractive. You guys might have strong lover archetype and also sage within you that makes it so that you have all the freaking passion and all the sexual attraction, because the messenger man is definitely attracted to the lover woman. And the lover woman is definitely their type. But the sage is what freaking tampers, all the uber extreme passion in the lover woman and makes it so it's like you're able to think logically and control the situation. And because of this, it's like you have that beauty of you, within you, that love, that innocence, that kind of charm. I think you bring out the innocence in them is what happens, because you yourself are quite powerful, and you're not easily seduced into their, wily ways. You know what I mean? It's like you can see them for who they are, and you're like one of the first people to do that. And so it kind of blows their mind, which they find very attractive. And so they are you guys become very close friends. And this is who falls in love with you. So it says, this is a very loving and romantic courtship that could lead to more. Literally, it will develop into something more, could lead to more. Exactly. This is the person you probably end up marrying. Okay. This is the one that you get into if you're not into marriage, hand fasting, or just you're in a very committed relationship and you guys agree to live together. And you know what? I kind of feel like it is kind of one of these non-traditionals. Even if you do get married, it's not going to be some traditional, boring ass vanilla kind of relationship. It's just not like that. Okay. I know some people, it's fine for some people to live like that. Good on you, whatever floats your boat. But this relationship is not like this. It's very unique. It's like you guys are very adventurous. It's like you are the kind of people that when you walk into a room together, everyone's like, couple goals, oh my God. And like you just know how to converse, and like your energy between each other is very attractive to everyone, and people want to invite you into their circle because you always have something very entertaining or interesting to talk about. You have great conversation. So, and I feel like, this is also a very destined kind of thing. It is a karmic kind of thing that is supposed to happen. Okay. But this person is way charming. They're very handsome. And because they work in kind of, I feel like they almost like work like as a counselor or a therapy, or they are some kind of, they could be dealing also straight up with owning their own business. But I feel like they do a lot of communicating with people, and they really know how to get inside people's heads. So they probably have like a background in psychology, which is what's always made them get whatever they want. They are definitely a leader. They're great at storytelling as well. They could write They're very fun. They love being outdoors. They love working with people. So they're very social in this aspect. And because of this, it's like, it's never dull moment. It's very communicative. So anyways, that's what I'm seeing for there. Let's take a look at the tiles and see what comes up. What words, initials, names, whatnot. Please, guys, let me know what you see as well. I know people like doing these. People have a lot of fun with it. Let's see what comes up for you guys. Let's see. A bit more. There we go. All right. So V A A U F E R G D J Y N Q G Q. Oh my God. We have N again. We have N again. We have 3 N's. We have L. We have L again. We have A. We have E, or Y, excuse me, and E. We have I. V. Well, we have yes. So I wouldn't even be surprised if, you know, they ask you to marry them or move in with them and you say yes. They're definitely very fun. Obviously, you're going to have a lot of fun with this person. Oh my God. I feel like you guys have been through hell and back, and that's why it's like, you know, you're not in a rush. They're not in a rush. It's like maybe they know what you've been through. Maybe you guys have been through some past bad relationships and stuff. They even have seen this or witnessed this for like 1 or 2 of you. I feel like you already know this person, I feel like, for some of you. And it's like they definitely are, they've been watching, okay? We have January, okay? Virginia, Rhode Island, sell. You could work for like as a sales associate or something, or oh my God, shell. I'm thinking of the beach and the ocean for sure. So some of you definitely live near the ocean or live near the beach. You could even be walking along the sand with this person and they, you know, find a seashell and they gave it to you and it's like you legit like kept it for a while. You still probably have it. I know that's very specific, but anyways. I have a piece of my hair. Okay, what do we see? We have Daniel. We have Dave. We have, anyways, guys, you get the freaking gist here. I'm sure that there's something here that I'm missing here. You know, go ahead and comment below and tell me what you see. All right, guys, that's it. That's all I have. I mean, you guys go ahead and take a look at the letters and let me know what you guys come up with. I'm very curious. Wait, do we have June? We do have June. Holy shit. As a month. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. In the drop-down box, there is information on how to go check out my Patreon if you want to see the reading over there. The link is there, as well as all my other information. Thank you so much for being with me today, and I will catch you next time. Those of you who picked the red tiger's eye, this is going to be your reading. Let's take a look and see who will fall in love with you. So we have the Emperor, Aries. Oh my God, we have the Emperor again. Now you have double Aries here. Wow. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Temperance card. We have Sagittarius energy here as well. We have a lot of fire energy. Now we have a little bit of water with the Chariot. We have Gypsy Soul. We have Capricorn. We have Leo. Good Lord, there's a lot of freaking zodiac signs here today. We have Commitment. We have Unforeseen Love. And we have Making Headway. Very interesting group of cards here. All right, so this person, okay, we have the gamut here. Why do I feel like a lot of people chose this group or something? So we have double Emperor. So when we have this, we have double Aries. So this could be one of these situations where the person literally has like sun, moon, or rising, and two of those are definitely in Aries, okay? And for some reason, I literally am seeing that the sun is sitting in the first house, and the first house is actually Aries, and then the rising and the north node are there or something. It's like, it's freaking crazy, it's all in those signs. And it's like very, very strong Aries energy here. So we have Temperance and we have Chariot. So, and we have Capricorn and we have Leo. I get the sense that this person is, with the Emperor, and we have Capricorn and we have Leo and we have friggin' Sagittarius and all this. It's like, I really feel like this person is a leader in their field and what they do. They could definitely be self-employed, or they could be like a head of an organization, or they have some high up government job. Something like this. They definitely are in charge of a lot of people. And they could have a business of their own, a company that they own, something like this. They are a very ambitious kind of person. We have the Chariot showing up here. So I feel like that they're always on the go. They're always, and with the Temperance card, absolutely. They are a world traveler. They're all over the place traveling and out there doing things. Literally we have Making Headway. So it's like, they're always like, they have goals and they're always achieving them. They're always going after them. We have the Seven of Wands, which is really interesting because we have, I mentioned government jobs. I feel like that they could work, dealing with, as a politician. They could be working, be a contractor for a defense company even or something. Seven of Wands also can talk about somebody who is a teacher of some kind, somebody who does lectures. They could be a writer. And I get the sense that they deal with a lot of people in high management positions. Okay. They're just dealing with this a lot. They're a people person, and they definitely go after what they want. They do have, they're kind of like a badass on the outside, very fiery, very passionate, but on the inside, they have like a mushy gushy kind of heart. And when they really love and care about somebody, they are always very giving, very loving. They love to shower, you with gifts and things like this. They do have like a big kind of heart. Capricorn, they're definitely a boss type of energy for sure. We have Gypsy Soul. Like I said, they're always on the move. They're always traveling. They have like this wanderlust kind of side of them. I get the sense that they love, they have to work out every day. And I get the sense that this person, I don't know why I want to say this totally bad. New York City, they're always on a bike. They're going through freaking Central Park all the time. It's like, that's for one of you. It's very specific. It's like, boom, there it goes. Okay. I get the sense also that they they own a really nice fucking sports car. And I'm not surprised considering we have that Aries energy where they're very, ambitious. They probably wear a lot of black. They're very passionate and they have a lot of drive. Okay. For sure. They do have their devilish side of themselves. They are really charming and stuff like this. Like I said, we have so much fire energy. Like legit, we have like all the fire signs here. It's fucking crazy. What? It's like, what? Okay, so I'm getting the sense that for a lot of you, this person also could have a lot of stuff placed in the 10th house. That could be where their sun and stuff is as well. But we have literally Capricorn and we have the Chariot. Okay, this is the 4th house. This is the 10th house. They are at opposites with each other. They definitely have some kind of karma that they're working through in this lifetime that has to do with the past life and their home life. There was something that was very restricted to them in their home life, in a past life. And in this life, they're supposed to be out there doing the career stuff more and things like this. So I get the sense that this person, when it comes to home is wherever they travel to. It's like home they carry with them wherever they go. It's not, I wouldn't be surprised if this person has homes in different locations around the world too, or places that they stay on a regular basis. So if you're into travel and things like this is your person for sure. With the unforeseen love, it says, you might meet or know someone who you will grow to love, turning friendship into a relationship. This is kind of crazy because group 1 had this kind of energy to it as well. And commitment. This relationship is becoming more serious and could be long-term. Straight up, you could meet, I don't know why this is coming through my head so hard. For one of you, you could end up meeting in a hotel bar. Like literally, like you're going out with your friends or something and there's like a bar in the hotel. Maybe one of your friends is coming from out of town and they're staying in the same hotel. It's like a nice hotel and there's like a bar inside and this person is there having a drink. You go into the bar and you make eye contact and poof, there you go. For one of you, that could be definitely the case. And like I said, I mentioned New York City. So, hey, that could be one of the locations. I don't know why I want to say Seattle for some reason as well. That's really interesting. And Hong Kong. Wow. It's just like coming through. The locations are just, coming through. That's kind of wild. So, and I get the sense where it's like, there's definitely, with 2 of those, there's definitely an amazing water view wherever it is that you're at. Okay. But when you meet this person, it's just going to be like, oh my God, it's like you very much are attracted to each other. There's definitely a fiery, passionate, kind of vibe between you guys. And it's like, you don't see it coming. You're not going to expect this. And it's just like, I wouldn't be surprised you're listening to this right now and you're going to forget about it. But then when it actually happens, you're going to be like, oh my God, one of those kind of things. And also for some of you, you could be traveling for your job when you run into this person. I get the sense though, that where you meet, there's going to be more than one person about it. It's going to be in a social kind of situation or in public. I'm just really feeling that. You could definitely be dressed in red when you meet this person. So if you look good in red, I suggest wear red more often when you go out in public because it's definitely going to catch their eye. And considering, fire sign action all over the place here, they definitely have heavy fire sign placements. They could have a grand fire trine, in their charts. I'm telling you, it's like that's going to catch their eye. Okay, because maybe it's like one of their favorite colors. They have a lot of red and black, decor in their home. Or they drive a sports car that's black with red interior or something like this, okay? Even he's got red and black right there, okay? We've got vampire vibes here, like Dracula, okay? So, yeah. And they definitely are a very sexy kind of person, okay? So, they definitely, how appropriate. I don't know if you guys have seen, Dracula, the one with Bram Stoker's Dracula, the one with Gary Oldman in it as Count Dracula. That's like that used to be like one of my favorite movies of all time. But that's definitely these two go together big time. I don't know. I just thought of that movie, and he totally wears red. Oh my God. He has this most amazing red long robe that he wears that has like a long ass train. There's dragons on it and shit. It's the shit. It's so fucking awesome. Oh, dragon tattoo. So for some of you, they could definitely have a dragon tattoo, or you guys have a dragon tattoo and they do too. And it's like, oh my God, we both have the same kind of tattoo. What the fuck? You know, I'm totally getting that kind of vibe here. So especially, I mean, we have Leo here. So Leos are notorious for getting tattoos. Okay. So are Scorpios. I'm trying to think the other one, astrological freaking sign that does it. I know those two, especially, they always have tattoos. So anyways, that's what I'm seeing there, guys. So this person is quite amazing. It's like you guys become really good friends. Like you guys chat for a while. Because I get the sense that they're very cautious when it comes to relationships. They don't want to jump into something too fast because they want to make sure that they can trust the person because they have a lot of assets and things like this. They probably have dealt with some thirsty bitches in the past and stuff. And it's like, yeah, I know you're just after my money. Okay, whatever. And they're very cautious of that. So I'm getting the sense that it will glow. It will glow. It will grow like to be very strong kind of relationship. It's like you guys are definitely interested in each other. And the more you talk and the more you get to know each other, the more the love develops. And they definitely will be like, I fucking love you. You're the keeper. You're my person. You're the one for me. Okay. And also for you guys, some of you could definitely be these zodiac signs as well. So that's that. I'm going to see what comes up in the tiles now for this group. If you want to look into more of the intimate side of things, go ahead and check out the reading on my Patreon as well. All right, let's see what comes up here. We have B, we have I, we have U, P, I, Y, H, D, E, A, B, M, I, D, G, C, U, O. Well, we have CEO, okay? I'm just going to say it. It's popping out to me really quick. I see my name. That's funny. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. Okay. We have, do we have an R? Yes, we do. Do we have an N? No, we don't. My mind is totally spacing out and going blank right now. Oh my God. Okay, let's say something. No, we do not have a T. I was looking for months, you guys. We have February. we are missing a bunch of letters here for me. I'm like having words show up in my head, and it's like, we don't have all of the freaking ones. So, oh my God, wait a minute. We don't have an N, damn it. I was going to say ocean, but we don't have an S either. Anyways, guys, let me know what you see with these ones. I am like literally, it's like my brain is just no. It's like I'm on tarot mode, not word mode. I'm in my right side of my head and not the left. So I'm in the cup, not the dagger. My patrons will know what the hell I'm talking about. So anyways, guys, that's it. That's all I have for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Go ahead and go over to my Patreon if you want to see the other reading over there. The link is in the drop-down box, as well as my social media information and booking information. Thank you guys so much for being with me, and I will catch you next time. Okay. Bye-bye. For group 3, with those of you who chose the Howlite, which I love my Howlite. This is going to be your reading. Let's see who will fall in love with you. We have the Chariot. We have the Star. Very interesting. We're having a lot of the same kind of energies showing up. So we have Cancer. We have Aquarius. We have the 10 of Cups. Oh my goodness. We have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Cups. Oh my gosh, you guys. Wish fulfillment. Holy crap, the person that you freaking are, who's going to fall in love with you, is your dream person. Legit, like you could not be happier, both, on the material realm of things as well as the emotional. You have totally manifested this person. You intuitively have known all along this is the person you would be with. They come, you could even meet them through working through a family business, or they definitely have a family business. It has got a long-standing tradition within this business. It's like they are inheriting it. And I get the sense this isn't a small business either. It's a bigger one. And it's like they have an amazing, family property or house. They do a lot of traveling all over the place. This person could even have some kind of fame attached to them within their field. Now, when I say fame, I know people immediately think of movie stars and, musicians, but that's not the only people in the world that are famous. Okay, you guys, think outside the box. And that's definitely Aquarian energy, thinking outside the box. This person could be like, a trailblazer within the tech field, have something to do with this. It's like when we have the Star card showing up, we're dealing with any kind of career where, there's a some kind of public service. They could have something to do with the internet. It can have to do with music and film industry, entertainment industry, and technology. The Chariot card is always about transportation. It deals with a lot of quality control. People, who are great auditors, they're great networkers. They could have a software company, definitely dealing with the transport of goods or something, maybe like a import company or something like this. And I'm definitely feeling the import thing because we have all that Egyptian vibe going on in that, imagery right there. But it's like, this is like, holy shit, you got the Holy Grail here. Okay. Legit. It's like, bingo, nailed it. Okay. This is wish fulfillment. You manifested it through hard work. Okay. Not just by sitting on your butt, wishing for it. It's like you guys went out and you got this. Okay. You attracted this person to you through, your charm, your skills, communication. You've worked really hard in your life. And, when this person sees you, they love that about you, that you're not lazy. You're, you think outside the box. You're a humanitarian. You're always forward thinking. You're very futuristic and utopian in ways, it's really kind of amazing. And that you have a really good heart, and legit, like when they look at you, they're like, this is the person you know, if they're a masculine, you know, for the ladies out there who are attracted to the masculine, you know, they see you as baby mama for sure. Like the one that they marry, the one that they have children with, that's how they're viewing you. Okay. And vice versa. If you're a masculine watching this, this is the woman that you're going to put your seed in. Okay. For sure. It's so fucking good. It's so perfect. So we have wounded, we have creator, we have high roller, we have coming soon, and we have transition. So when I'm seeing this, it's like, I feel like in the past, this person has been burned, or you have been very badly wounded from a past relationship. But I don't feel that this is one of those kind of wounds that, like, I'm feeling for a lot of you, it's like, you're like, oh yeah, you might have hurt me, but you didn't break me, bitch. You've only made me stronger. That's like what I'm getting here. It's like you've learned the lessons. You're smart. You get it. Okay. Not one of these people who goes out there and continually freaking fucks up over and over again because they're not paying attention. They're not listening. They're not learning the lesson from things that occur in their life. Okay. But you guys are definitely understanding this all the way. Okay. And also for them, they could have been wounded pretty bad in the past, okay? This person is incredibly creative. Again, they create things, okay? So they're extremely talented. They're like multi-talented. Like I said, they're fucking smart. And we have high rollers. So, I mean, and we have the 10 of Pentacles and we have the 10 of Cups. Yeah, they are. They got the money, okay? And it's like... they know how to get it. They know how to work it. You know, they're very creative with money. They could be very creative with finance, okay? They've learned well because they've learned. And they're the kind of person who's always wanting to learn, okay? And always picking up on things, paying attention to things. I get the sense that this person could be quite psychic, and so they know what's coming next. So this was probably what makes them really good with money, is because they know where to put it and they know where to invest it. They know what the people want. They know what the people like. Okay. They know how to get exactly. They're very intuitive, very psychic, and they can pick up on other people. They're very good at reading body language. They're a master at this. They're an empathic person, so they can definitely feel, and they know what to say and when to say it. I mean, they've got the whole handshake thing down pat. They know how to like present themselves. They are a master in their field. So we have transition. I get the sense that you're both right now in a transition phase where you are aligning your energies to be, meeting one another. You've been in this kind of phase where it's like you're moving from one part of your life. I feel like for a lot of you, you're feeling like you've been going through changes lately, like where it's like, oh, I'm so done with that part of my life now. I'm moving. For some of you, you could be going through your Saturn return, right now, which is, I know a lot of people. So here's what, I'm a huge fan of Saturn because Saturn is is like literally a chart ruler. Okay. For me. And oh boy, do I love me some Saturn. What it does is if you are living in accord and you're living your life the way you should be, and you are putting good karma out there and you aren't being a fuckwit and, really being kind and working hard, putting your, nose to the grind. It's like, you're staying out of drama, you're staying out of trouble, you're not causing pain and strife for other people and stuff like this. Saturn is like a boon to you. It's going to bring you gifts. It's going to reward you for your hard work because it's the karma, it's Lord of Karma, right? If you're an asshole and you do shitty things and you're always talking crap or leaving nasty comments to people or, doing shady shit, Saturn will get you. It always does. No one can escape it. That's what's so brilliant about it, okay? This is why I personally love it, because I legit, even when people have been a fuckhead to me in the past, it's like I just, whatever, bye. You go do you. Don't come crying to me when the shit hits the fan, because that's what's going to happen, okay? Legit. It's like Saturn schools us. Saturn is our teacher, okay? So I feel like you guys have been going through this, but you've reaped the rewards because you've been good. You've been a good person. It's like, you know, you're an honest person. Okay. So therefore you are going to be rewarded. And in the past, I wouldn't be surprised if you have been wounded. That is part of Saturn as well. It's like sometimes we get put into these situations where and this is another thing that Saturn does. It tests you. So you get put into situations where people treat you like crap, and how you respond to it is the test. And I feel like for you, you've kind of done the thing like I did and just like, whatever, I forgive you. Good luck with your life, you know, and go your separate way. And because of that, you get rewarded. Okay. The people that are always trying to blame everybody else for their shitty choices and always trying to start grief or start drama or be cruel, they're the ones who always get it. And I feel like this group, you got Saturn on your side, baby. So, you know, and I'm just going to say the star, the original ruler, okay, the traditional ruler for Aquarius is Saturn as well. And then the modern is Uranus. So it's like kind of like co-rulers. There's certain zodiac signs that have this. Pisces and Sagittarius, not Sagittarius. Was it Sagittarius? No. Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces. And if I'm forgetting one, I don't know if I think that might be all of them. I can't remember. But anyways, that's what you got right there. Okay. So anyhow, things are good because coming soon, your divine partner is on their way to you and you will meet them soon. Exactly. You've put in the work. You've done your job. You've been a good person. You've been a kind person. You're staying out of drama. You're staying out of crap. I'd fucking hang out with you. That's for damn sure. Anyways, you know, it's like things are good coming to you. Okay. It's fucking amazing. This person is going to adore you. They're going to shower you with love and affection. It's like such a good vibe I'm feeling here. It's amazing. And I wouldn't be surprised if they whisk you away to the most beautiful locations. And I wouldn't be surprised if they literally ask you to marry them. Okay, this is so crazy, but there's like specific locations. Obviously, there's like, I feel like they're going to ask you to marry them. There could be like a pond or something like this with a lot of lotus blossoms within it. And where it's like a beautiful garden surrounded by this. And this could definitely be in like late spring or summer that they ask you. Because I feel like you guys are definitely getting married to this person. Or they're going to be asking you in the fall in like a beautiful freaking stunning location, like maybe some gorgeous garden in Kyoto or something like this. I wouldn't be surprised. You know, it's some kind of like garden like this. I just feel it's outdoors when they say it. And this could be like how they tell you that they love you too. And then, you know, they ask you to marry them in one of these locations as well. So amazing stuff for this group. I fucking love it. You guys are powerful manifestors and you go for what you want. Good on ya. Okay, so let's see what comes up in the tile for this group. All right, let's see how my brain works with this, because when I read tarot, I'm very in the right side and, you know, in the ether. And so when you have to work with words, you have to shift to the logic side of the brain, which is the left side. And it's like, sometimes it just doesn't work very well for me when I'm this, you know, in there. So we'll see. Because literally, I feel like I'm in a haze right now. This happens whenever I do something creative as well. I see Dio. Had to do it. Oh my God. All right. Are you guys seeing this? I see Dan. That came out in another group too, which is really interesting. I see Wednesday. Okay. All right. What else we got here? We have Sunday. We had Wednesday, we have Sunday. We have Ron. Let's see, do we have any months here that I see? Oh my God. I have to do it. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. Okay. Noel. Christmas. We have CEO coming up for this one as well. Oh, wait a minute. Do we have a V? No. Anyways, guys, go ahead and, oh. Let me know what you guys see, okay? Go ahead and, I love seeing what other people see. It's so cool because you guys are, you know, can pause and things like this and really like think about it, and you're not in the woo state like I am right now. I mean, I feel like I need to wake up. Anyways, guys, that's it. That's all I have for you. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell for further notifications. Go check out my second half of this reading over on Patreon. The link to that is down below in the drop-down box, as well as my other information for you guys there too. So thank you guys for being with me today, and I will catch you next time. For those of you who picked my final group, the last group with Lepidolite, this is going to be your reading. Let's see who will fall in love with you. We have, oh my God, this energy is just dominating. We have the Star. We have the Lovers. We have the Nine of Wands. Ooh. We have the Emperor. Holy shit. So we have Aquarius. We have Gemini. We have Aries here. We have the Fool card, which again, this is kind of interesting. This came up in another group as well. We have Uranus energy and we have Aquarius energy. And of course, Uranus is the modern ruler for Aquarius. Very interesting stuff. We have Fire. We have Higher Self. We have Traveler. We have Trust. We have Long Distance. Oh my God. And we have Soul Connection. All right. So obviously your person is at a distance from you. Okay. They definitely travel a lot for their career. They could do something within communications. You have a definite soul connection with this person, okay? You can actually probably feel this person. I wouldn't be surprised. You guys are connected through the higher realms. The higher self, it's like through tapping into your higher self and, through meditation in the dream state, you can definitely contact astral travel to this person, or where you're going to see like where they're at, like the location where they could be, things like this. And they do the same thing for you. So you might feel their presence around you at different times because you guys are meant to be together. You definitely have a strong soul connection. I feel like you wish for this person. You manifested this person into your life. They are an incredible lover. They are very persevering. They go the distance. They are not the kind of person who will come into your life and just give up. They are a fighter for that. They persevere. They go for what they want. They're incredibly ambitious. They are also very freedom loving though. Okay. So, and I don't feel like this person is very traditional in when it comes to what they want in a relationship, as in, they don't feel that. I get the sense, what I want to say is the government has no business in my love life. That's like literally something that would come out of this person's mouth. They want to have a serious relationship, of course, and they're definitely going to fall in love with you. But there is a certain thing that they have about trust. You absolutely have to trust them. If you are not trusting, because they trust you and they persevere. And I feel like because I feel like you guys are going to be apart quite a bit because of what they do for their living. They're always traveling and always moving and, going from job to job or whatever for their career. And it requires that you have a high level of trust and understand that they're not going to do anything to fuck up your relationship. So this is kind of like one of these things where they're putting the ball in your court, and what you do with it is going to say a lot. Because they're the kind of person who, when they set their mind on someone or something, they don't give up. They just fight and go, go, go. They're an excellent communicator. And as I said, we have Aquarius, we have Gemini, we have 2 air signs, and we have a fire sign here. And we literally have fire here as well. So obviously they've got heavy air and heavy fire in their natal chart, which makes them a good communicator. They're very adventurous. They're always on the go. They're quite an interesting person. They are fun to talk to. They're very much the kind of person that is turned on by intellect first before anything else. So it's like, if you can talk a good talk and you're very stimulating in communication, this is what's going to definitely attract them to you first. And it's like, you guys, but I feel like you guys can just talk to each other anyway. Because you have that soul connection. So with the long distance card, it says it may be tough to keep the love alive, or they live in another location from you. Try to stay positive. In this, I feel like it's because that they live in a different location than you, and you guys meet when they are traveling, and it's like you spend this amazing time together while they're there, like around you. And it's like when it comes time to leave, it's like, it hurts, because you don't want to be apart from this person. And I feel like for a while, until they say, I love you, it's like you're going to be doing your own lives and doing your own thing. You still talk, you still make time for each other. You figure out ways to get together and travel to each other and see each other. But it's going to be like that way for a little while. And then when they say, I love you, this comes the moment where it's like, are you going to move towards them? Or are they going to move towards you? Or are you guys going to end up traveling together for their career? I mean, there's going to be a talk that's going to be had where you're going to decide what's the next step. What do you want to do? So we have trust. Have faith that the right person is being brought to you at the perfect time. You have to have faith. You have to have trust in this relationship. And also, obviously, this is divinely timed. Okay? The lovers. And the lovers is always about choices too. It's about making a decision. All right. For some of you, you could be dating other people at the time when you meet this person, and you are going to like struggle with the fact, like, it may be tough trying to keep the love alive. I mean, am I going to be able to keep this love alive? But you really like this person, and they really, really like you. They love you. And it's like, for some of you, you're going to be the one who's like hemming and hawing about this because, Are you the kind of person that can tough it out for a period of time where, you know, you live at a distance from this person? Or are you the kind of person who throws in the towels and run away? Because you could be walking away from the love of your lifetime if you do that in this situation. And I know some people can't hack it. I mean, I know this as the wife of somebody who, you know, has a job where we had to move around quite a bit. A lot of people can't fucking hack that shit. They can't hack being separated from their mate for a while. It's just, it's a type of personality. You know, if you have trust and you know that you can trust your person, you know, no amount of distance or time can separate true love. You know, that's just the way it works. So, anyhow, I feel like this person, okay, are you ready for this? They definitely could own their own business. They could be, have some kind of fame, work with technology, fame within their industry. Okay. They could be very well known. They could actually work in the entertainment industry or the music industry or, the media in some way. We have the Lovers there, which is all about fucking communication and working in partnerships. They could be very good with, you know, they could be, this person also could work in some kind of like publishing, advertising, communications, where they're dealing a lot with, you know, information gathering, where they're doing a lot of stimulating work. But I get the sense almost like you guys end up being partners, like, and you work together. So you guys could even work in the same field. And maybe this is how you guys meet too. But I feel like there's some kind of journeying that happens either on both sides where you guys end up at the same location at the same time. Or it's like one of you has traveled to where the other person is at for some kind of purpose that has something related to do with what you can do, or like a hobby that you really love or something like this. There's going to be something to do with this, and this is how you end up meeting. But I get the sense that for some of you, you're going to be totally trying to pick this apart and worrying about, will it work? But you need to not do that. Okay, because this is definitely a person who's in it for the long haul, like I said, in this situation. And it's going to definitely be, and this is why the Fool's showing up here. This is not your typical type of relationship. There is a jet set kind of vibe to this that I'm feeling here. You guys are definitely not boring. And I feel like with the way that technology is going into the future, this is so fucking cool. I was reading an article recently because I guess it's because of all my Aquarius placement. In my chart, I really like technology and reading about the future and what's coming out, and like, you know, different inventions and things like this that are coming out that can make people's lives easier or better or whatever. I look at all of it. I even look at stuff about weapons and things like this. I look at it all. Okay. And I recently saw an article about the future of flight. And they are really pushing, and there's all these people all over the world who are on board to do this, where you're going to be able to get on a flight, okay? Like say from like New York or DC, and you could be in China in like, I think it was like an hour or 2 hours. And these flights are very short, they're extremely fast, and they're not, I think they were talking about that they're like using some kind of revolutionary type of engine and fueling system and things like this. So it's not like how the Learjet was or whatever. But the point is you're going to be able to travel super fast. You could literally like live in one area and go visit your family in China, you know, or wherever, you know, for the weekend and then go home. It's fucking amazing. I love this. And it's like the price that they're trying to do this at, the price point is not like super expensive, like how it was for a Learjet. It's like a couple hundred, like $200 or $100. They're going to it's going to start out at one price and they're going to drop the prices down so that, you know, literally this is going to be like, we are literally a global society. This is the very Aquarius in nature. I fucking love this. I think it's fantastic. It's going to bring people closer together. And so, you know, everyone thinks, oh, it's a big world, but really it's not. We are connected through technology and stuff like this. So this is kind of like the vibe I'm getting here. You guys, they're definitely into this kind of thing. The fact that I'm even bringing this up, why do I feel like that they could have something to do with this kind of industry or something? I mean, that's very specific, but I mean, I would love to meet people who are in this project and talk to them about what it is and like the technology that they use, because to me, it's just fucking fascinating. It's like spaceships shit. You know what I mean? What next? We're going to be able to beam up. I mean, what the fuck? Anyways, so that is what I'm seeing right here. Obviously, it's like they are going to really pursue you and they're not going to give up. So you need to make sure you have faith and trust in this person, because they are quite unique and they're very interesting, very passionate kind of person. They're very fiery nature. I mean, the sexual chemistry between you two will be fucking off the charts. It will be very epic. So let's take a look at the tiles and see what comes up for this group. I just spilled some all over the floor. All right, I need to pick these up really quick, you guys. I don't want my dog chomping on them. Although I don't think he would. He's pretty good about that. And since those flew out at me, I'm throwing them up here. So we have, what do we got here? We have H, we have C, we have another piece of my hair. Gosh darn it. Oh. A whole lot of O's. You know what that means. Look at that. Talking about futuristic stuff. Holy shit. Oh. Whoa, look at that, you guys. Oh, we have May. Oh, we have October. Oh, wow. Guys, that's pretty close. Well, you're going to be watching this in October. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Whoops. We have, do we have a D? Yes, we have Wednesday again showing up. Well, obviously this person is going to be a lot of fun. You will be having fun. We have Bay. We also have Hot. And we have Balloon. I'm like quiet. I'm sorry, you guys, but I'm just like at work here, so I'm a little bit more into seeing stuff here. Bait. Web, like the internet. All right, guys, let me know what you see here and tell me all about it in the comments below. And let me know what you guys, what names, letters, words, whatever that you guys see here. I'm very curious. Okay, so that's it. That's all I have for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. Check out the other video of this over on my Patreon, where I get into more, the intimate side of things a little bit. And the link to that is in the drop down box, along with all my other information as well. Thank you guys for being with me today, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.